Greetings, crime fighters. Welcome back to another episode of Snoop and Sniffy, International Crime Fighters. As you know by now, in this show, Sniffy and I teleport to different cities around the world to solve crimes of international concern. This deeply undercover work is an electrifying opportunity for Sniffy and I to see the world, meet fellow top-notch animal detectives, and do what we do best, solve mysteries. After last week's ballroom dancing family affair in Mexico City, I'm curious to know where we will be sent today. Time to find out.
Wheeler, did you enjoy the churro I brought back for you from Mexico City?
You mean that empty paper bag filled with nothing but cinnamon sugar morsels?
Whoops. I forgot I accidentally ate all the churros before I gave them to you. Sorry, they were just too good.
Guess I'll have to go down to Mexico City to try one myself. While I'm there, maybe I'll even catch one of Rico's ballroom dancing performances.
I must say, Wheeler, your cousin is quite the dancer. It's definitely worth a visit.
How am I supposed to visit anywhere when you two keep using the teleporter?
Well, we're using it for work, and on the strict orders of Freckles from the Secret Dog Detective Agency.
Oh, yes, well, I know. Speaking of the teleporter, Freckles called me up earlier to say that today, you and Sniffy won't be solving a crime. Instead, you'll be going on a trip for fun.
For fun?
Well, she didn't actually say for fun. She said to build bonds of friendship between the animals of Kenya and our agency.
Kenya? Did you say Kenya?
Oh, yes. Did I not mention that? Today, you two will be traveling to Nairobi, Kenya, where you will then travel out to the savannah for a safari adventure.
A safari adventure? How exciting!
Yes. Now, get in the teleporter.
Freckles wants us to build bonds with animals of Africa?
Yes, it seems like we don't have an international crime fighter stationed in this region yet. Perhaps you two can recruit someone.
I'm up for it. I like making new friends.
We shan't leave the savannah until a new animal has joined our ranks as an international crime fighter. So long, Wheeler.
Here we are, in Kenya, on the savannah. Wait, huh? Why are we in the middle of a bustling city?
This isn't the savannah, Sniffy. This is Nairobi. Not only is it the capital of Kenya, it's also the largest city in the country.
Oh, I thought we were just going to be right on a safari.
No. First, we need to travel out of the city to Amboseli National Park. That's where we will begin our safari. But first, let us take in the city sights.
It's amazing to think how this giant city exists, and right outside of it is the savannah, filled with all sorts of wildlife and nature.
Yes, most of the nature preserves in Kenya play a crucial role in the conservation of wildlife and the special ecosystems of the area.
What does conservation mean?
Conservation means taking care of our planet by protecting all the animals, plants, and environments so that they can stay safe and healthy for many generations to come.
So basically, it's a way to protect all the animals who live out in the savannah?
Exactly. And that's important on a continent like Africa.
So Kenya is on the same continent as Egypt?
Yes. In fact, we're not too far south of Egypt right now. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. There are so many different landscapes here, from desert to jungle to savannah. It truly is a unique and special place.
This city is a marvel. Look over there. I'm glad we didn't land on top of that building. It sure is tall.
That's the Kenyatta International Conference Center, the tallest in the city.
I like that it's shaped like a cylinder. I bet the views from up there are really cool.
I'd say let's go check them out. But we should probably get on our bus that's taking us to Amboseli National Park. Look, I think it's leaving now. Come on, Sniffy. In a matter of minutes, we'll be out of the city and into the majestic fields of the African savannah. This is definitely a bucket list moment for me.
Snoop, have you given any thought as to what animal we should recruit into the international crime fighters?
Good question, Sniffy. I don't know yet. It's going to depend on where each animal stands on fighting for justice in the world. I know Amboseli National Park has a large amount of elephants.
Elephants are so big and smart. I'm sure one of them would want to join us, just like Agent Ellie the elephant back in Agra, India.
Ah, yes. She was quite a good agent, witty and quick on her rather large feet.
Snoop, look! What's that mountain? It's radiant. In fact, I think it's making me speechless, which, as you know, is hard to do.
That, young lad, is Mount Kilimanjaro. It's the tallest mountain in Africa.
Whoa! It's just there, rising up from the plains all on its own, snow-capped and shining in the sun.
Yes, Kilimanjaro is quite tall, at 19,341 feet above sea level. In fact, the mountain is a dormant volcano.
A volcano? It's not going to erupt, right?
No, that's why I said dormant. Dormant means something is sleeping or resting. This volcano hasn't been active in years.
Oh, okay. Phew. I wasn't mentally prepared for a volcano, Snoop.
Ah, looks like we're here. Come on, Sniffy. It's safari time.
It sure is hot here.
Yes, it must be because we're close to the equator. It passes through Kenya.
Remind me what the equator is again.
The equator is that imaginary line around the world that crosses through the middle of the Earth to divide the northern and southern sides of our globe.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
It's where the Earth is widest, which means the sun's rays hit the hardest here. That's why it's so hot and sunny.
Oh, okay. Well, I need a hat. The sun's getting in my eyes.
There's a little safari stand there. Let's both get hats before we begin.
Now we look ready to safari.
There's our Jeep. Let's go. I'm grateful to this human being who is driving this safari Jeep and doesn't seem to mind that two dog detectives have tagged along.
Ah, the savannah air. It's quite grassy.
Well, these are mostly flat grasslands. Look, we can almost see for miles. Aha, a herd of elephants.
Elephants just might be the best animals ever.
After dogs, of course.
Right. Look, is that a rhinoceros? His little horn is so cute.
A rare spotting, Sniffy. He'd make a good crime fighter, I think.
Snoop, what's that noise?
Look there. There's a stampede of wildebeests.
There's so many of them. Are they turning this way?
Jeep man, please drive faster.
They're gonna hit us.
We gotta jump from the Jeep. Ready? Jump! The safari turned from relaxing to scary fast. Trust me, you don't want to be on the other end of a stampede of wildebeests. Luckily, Sniffy and I jumped away just in time. Now, we must navigate the Kenyan savannah all on our own. Oh dear, let's take a quick commercial break while we get our bearings. Ah, you're back. Thank you for returning and not abandoning us in the Kenyan savannah. After a herd of wildebeest stampeded towards our safari jeep, Sniffy and I did the only thing we could do. Jump! Now we're here, lost and alone, deep in the savannah. Hopefully we can find a way back to Nairobi. Maybe a fellow animal can help us. Sniffy, are you okay? That was kind of a frantic jump.
I'm okay, Snoop. I just lost my cool safari hat. Those wildebeest weren't messing around.
They were just migrating to find fresh grass to graze upon. I guess one of them caught the scent of the fresh grass in this direction.
Snoop, what is that?
It sounds like someone is crying.
Should we go investigate?
Well, we are dog detectives, aren't we?
Yeah, let's go. Snoop, that's a lion.
Yes, it is.
Do you think he saw us?
Yes, I see you, but Please don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Huh?
My mane, it's gone, destroyed, cut off while I was having a little catnap. Who would do this to me? I'm ruined.
Oh dear, this lion's mane has been cut off, and not very well, might I add.
I can hear you. Thanks for that.
I know you're a big cat, and we're dogs and all, but maybe we can help you. You see, we're dog detectives and international crime fighters. We can help you find out who did this and bring them to justice.
Dog detectives? Crime fighters? How cool. Where did you two come from?
Would you believe me if I said we jumped off a safari jeep after a herd of wildebeest charged at us, but only after we teleported here on a dog bed from a town called Pflugerville?
I do believe you. I've heard crazier things. Manny the cheetah's got some wild stories.
I'm Sniffy. That's Snoop. Like I said, we're dog detectives. We can help you.
I really hope so. I'm Danny the lion. I used to have really good hair, but now it's gone.
Tell us what happened.
Okay, well, as you know, I am a lion, so I'm kind of a big deal here in the savannah. Some would call me that king of the savannah. Not me, I'm just saying I didn't choose the crown chose me.
A very humble lion you are.
Thank you. I think the other animals around our watering hole get jealous. It's not my fault. I'm awesome.
Right.
So this morning, after scaring a few zebras and giraffes with a harmless roaring prank, I took my usual nap over here on this rock. I had a good dream about eating ice cream and going on a cruise. Don't ask. Well, next thing I know, when I woke up, suddenly my face felt breezy. Too breezy. I ran to the watering hole only to see that my entire mane had been cut off. Now I look ridiculous.
No, you don't, look ridiculous.
Yes, I do. They didn't even cut it evenly. It's all haphazardly cut into different places.
As if they didn't even use scissors. Perhaps teeth. Danny, did you say you played a prank on some giraffes and zebras?
Oh yeah. They were over the watering hole and I went behind them and let out a big roar. It was hilarious. This one zebra jumped up with a big yip and hit her head on the acacia tree.
Interesting. And are these zebras and giraffes your friends?
I don't have many friends.
Maybe because you're sneaking up behind them and roaring at them.
No, they like that. It's funny.
Is it?
I think in order to find out who did this, Sniffy and I need to head to the watering hole and observe some of the other animals. Perhaps you should wait here, Danny.
You don't want me to come?
If you come with us, the others might be too scared to talk.
Oh, okay. I'll just sit here on this rock by myself and think about my bad haircut.
You do that. Now, come on, Sniffy.
That lion sure has one big head, and I'm not talking literally.
I know, Sniffy. When you're at the top, it's easy to forget about the others. Ah, here's the watering hole.
Look at all the animals here. There are zebras and giraffes and warthogs and hippos. Whoa, those hippos are huge.
Yes, steer clear of the hippos. They can get quite grumpy. Let's go talk to that zebra. She might be the one Danny's scared. Hi, miss. Could we trouble you with a moment of your time?
I've never seen dogs like you around here.
We're from out of town. I'm Sniffy. That's Snoop. We're dog detectives.
Dog detectives?
We solve crimes.
Okay. My name is Zawadi.
Are you sick, Zawadi? You keep coughing.
No, just have something stuck in my throat. What are you two investigating?
Do you know Danny the lion?
He's the worst. He made me hit my head on that acacia tree earlier.
Did you just cough up lion hair?
No, that was.
Game's up, Zawadi. Did you happen to chop off all of Danny the lion's hair with your teeth this afternoon?
Yes. Okay, I did it. And I'm not afraid to say it. Danny the lion thinks he runs this watering hole. All he does is prance around, scare us other animals with his roars, and then lays about talking about his glorious hair, and it was glorious. So I thought I'll do something to humble him. I don't regret it. Though I seem to have got a bit of his hair stuck in my teeth. Ah!
You ruined my hair, Zawadi.
Danny, my lion, you can't just jump out of bushes. You gave us all a fright.
Danny, you've been bullying all of us here at the watering hole. Stop playing pranks on us.
You don't like my roars?
No.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make friends. I will stop.
Thank you. That's not the way to do it. I'm sorry for cutting off your mane with my teeth.
It's okay. It will grow back. Plus, I think it looks pretty unique. What other lion on the savannah looks like this? Now I'm one of a kind.
That you are, Danny. In fact, you two seem like pretty crafty and intelligent animals. We're looking to bring in some new international crime fighters. What do you two say about that?
Yes. I've been looking for something exciting to do in my career. Plus, I hate seeing crimes go unpunished.
Fighting crime? I'm in. I basically already do that in my sleep.
You two can be partners, like Snoop and I.
Partners. I don't know about that. Why don't we work on being friends first and seeing what happens next?
Okay, bestie.
So glad to hear it. Okay, now that that's all settled, could you please help us get out of this savannah? We have a teleporter to get back to. Look at that. Not only did Sniffy and I recruit 2 new international crime fighters, but we forged a budding friendship, and between a lion and a zebra no less. Journeying to Kenya and seeing the natural beauty of our earth was a delight, and I can't wait to come back one day soon. If you've enjoyed today's wild episode, well, you're in luck, because there are tons of other shows and episodes out there, including Sniffy and I's regularly scheduled mystery-solving antics back in Pflugerville. Just search Go Kid Go wherever you get your podcasts. This safari has been fun, but I'm ready to come home and get into bed. Running from wildebeests really takes it out of you. Until next time, always be investigating. Woof woof.
Go Kid Go!